All right, we're streaming on those platforms, everybody. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, my God, everybody. Gotta go to the Facebook and hit the Facebook button. Do. Fourth wall after our podcast. Boop, 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 boop. Do. Hello, everybody on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. I am currently trying to go live on Facebook. So bear with me, because again, Facebook, an inferior form of streaming, everybody. Do. Copy that. Copy this. There's a delay. Going live. Oh my God, we are live on Facebook. Oh, we've already been live on Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. And only because I'm afraid of completely fucking up how this streams. I do not check any comments or anything on Periscope, YouTube, or Twitch. I make all the comments on on Facebook because since I'm doing this on a laptop, I do fear this motherfucker just shutting down on me. Because it's already, because I'm using a laptop right now. Hopefully, we're gonna get the tower in here and actually stream on a better streaming McStreamerton. But let me see right here. Let me pull up my phone. That way I can get some top-notch comment action here. See what everybody's doing. Okay. Oh, Ron Clyburn. My dad's watching. That's neat. Hi, Dad. I'm in California. Yeah, they haven't turned me queer yet. Oh, Jesus, I gotta not say things like that on the internet. That's there forever now. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, this particular podcast, I really have no fucking idea what I was going to talk about. Maybe current events or something like that. Not that there's any current events that aren't terrifying, basically. But I worked at the old... That was fucking neat. Worked for a production company that, we basically moved a bunch of their stuff to, technology's the devil. Yes, it is, Dad. Basically moved a bunch of stuff from a storage unit that was it was a fucking big bunch of posters from all the Underworld movies. And then also got to move a giant lichen, guys. A giant werewolf statue. And then also a giant robot statue. I don't know what the robot was. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know what the fuck that is. But then moved... Are you sure? Fuck you, Dad. There's a little bit of a delay. So I get your mean comments a little later. But yeah, I got to move a giant fucking statue of a lichen, which was really fucking cool. And I'm a huge fan of those movies because I like metal. I mean, the Underworld movies are so designed for just fucking sad suburban kids in a lot of ways because they're just first off, it's all OG vampires and werewolves, right? Which is really badass. Lots of guns, but then also Kate Beckinsale in leather. Whew. I mean, what more could you ask for? You know what I mean? What more do you need in a movie other than Kate Beckinsale in leather? I can't think of many things, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, that was really cool. Got to go on the Warner Brothers lot. And the cool thing about the Warner Brothers lot is the whole, obviously everything in this fucking city is union, but so we just had to load it in the truck from the storage unit, and then all the union dudes came and just fucking took it from us. It was the easiest job I think I've ever done. It was just a truck full of weird shit, and they just kind of picked it up and took it away. And I don't know what happened to it. We're not allowed to do any labor work while on the lot. I was like, wait, you're telling me that I don't have to do my job, but I'm still getting paid to do my job? God bless unions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see here. Get this piece of fucking shit. Oh, but then I went to the fucking gymnasium. Did a little fucking arm, little arm. Did a little back action. Get my back strong. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Joe Manente makes this point when he talks about moving. Joe Manente has the best bits about moving. They're so good that I don't think I could ever make any jokes about moving because his are so good. But one of the points that he makes is that it's the people say really annoying shit like, oh, at least you don't need a gym membership. And of course it's bullshit. Like, you have to keep going to the gym so you're strong enough to do the goddamn job to begin with. So it's like you have to work out all day at this job, and then you have to keep working out. It is a pain in the ass, man. But, you know, when you drop out of community college pursuing a theater degree, not exactly qualified for a whole lot. Also, sorry I keep fucking coughing. I'm drinking Diet Coke, everybody. This broadcast not brought to you by Diet Coke. They would never pay me. It's refreshing and white trash. You know what I mean? I don't. Maybe it's just because I have the tie of. I have an aunt named Marianne, who's just a garbage person, and I think I don't. There's no way in hell she'll ever see this. That I think of. I mean, maybe she's better now. I haven't seen her in a very long time, but I fucking doubt it. All right, you can't take the trash out of the white. You know what I'm saying? But she fucking smokes 4 packs a day and drinks a 12-pack of fucking Diet Coke every fucking day, dude. Just at least while I was growing up, hard fucking core. Like, I don't know that I've ever witnessed her breathe air, if we're being perfectly honest. Not one time. I don't think I have. But I digress. Also, I ate a fucking I ate a sausage, egg bagel from 7-Eleven, and I can feel the cancer pumping through my veins right now. I 150% know I have cancer, and I got it from that just a few moments ago. Like, you ever eat something and your face looks fatter? That happens to me a good deal. But I can feel it. It was a mistake. I was very hungry. It's one of those things where I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting, and I didn't eat this morning, but like, I burned so many fucking calories doing this moving job now, and then also trying to work out, and then also in order to get anywhere, I fucking ride a bike. So, and I'm like, there's something in me where I can't just ride a bike fucking normally. I have to try to get there as fast as humanly possible, and especially because it takes 30-minute bike ride to get back and forth from work. So, and then like 15 minutes from like where I'm living now to Fourth Wall. So, I'm just doing cardio fucking constantly. I'm constantly fucking working out, and Travis Bear's hungry. You know, I'm fucking starving all the time, aggressively so. So yeah, now you guys know that I'm just hungry all the time. I feel like you could look at me though and be like, yeah, that guy's hungry all the time. And you'd be correct. Oh, I wanted to talk about this Nike fucking shit. Like, what the hell is happening right now? I love it when I see stupid people reacting to what is clearly, like, Starbucks does it maybe twice a year. They always do it, and they can do it so subtly, and every single time they do it, their sales go up. Every fucking time. They just do one weird thing, the media fucking scoops it up. I feel like at this point, they're paying the media 50% of the money that they earn. Like, didn't they take their snowflakes off of a cup one fucking year and made it all red? And then all of a sudden, all the dumb fucking people just say, there's a war on Christmas and Jesus Christ. What's going on, man? How can these fucking, it's un-American. It's fucking un-American. It's the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Like, I mean, to be fair, they've baited the left-wing people. Actually, you know what? I think it's fucking silly that they even look at this as like, someone mentioned something about Nike today. And someone said, don't get political. I was like, this is political? This has nothing to fucking do with politics. I was like, it's everything to do with, I mean, it's not a political fucking issue. And I think that's even more of a problem, right? Like, it's a social rights issue if fucking anything, which I'm pretty sure, when the fuck did that have to do with politics? Exactly. It is all about the fucking money. Oh, Rob Morris, look at you with your hard eyes. Rob Morris, you're such a nice feller. My dad says it's all about the money. It is all about the money. I mean, okay, yeah, like, let's stir up a little controversy because sales in Nike shoes have dipped a little bit. And they just fucking throw old Kaepernick, who doesn't have much to do nowadays, on a poster, pay him a few $1 million, and then make a few bajillion dollars on all the people who are like, you know what, now I'm going to buy Nike shoes because I agree with this person. And then if you burned your fucking shoes because of this, you are the dumbest fucking person alive. How fucking stupid can you be? Who gives a shit? Like, honest to God, I'm not even going to try to delve into the issue of kneeling or standing. Like, if you give a fuck what a bunch of overpaid celebrities who play a game for a living are doing while you're working at your fucking landscaping job, who's the idiot, right? If you spend a moment getting emotionally invested in any of that, you're not bright. You're not a bright person. Like, you really, honestly, if you even think about it for more than a moment, you don't have much going on with your fucking life. Like, really, like, you're really gonna get that involved in such a dumb fucking issue? I mean, then again, I mean, I feel like stupid people who really get upset about something, like a peaceful protest, right? Stupid people who get affected by a peaceful protest, actually, I think are the best thing for a peaceful protest, really. I mean, honestly, I don't think any peaceful protest would work if it wasn't for stupid people reacting to it. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for all the people holding signs and, like, you know, like, coloreds get out and stuff like that, when, like, you know, they were letting black people finally go to school with white people, and there wasn't people like, hey, fuck that guy. I know that guy's saying that thing, but fuck that guy. By the way, you're the same people, by the way. The times have changed, generations have changed. If you're really like, I need my football players to stand, you're the same people that were holding those signs, N-words get out and stuff like that, right? Same fucking people. Same batch of morons. And it's not even a political thing. It's so fucking simple, man. It's just let people do what they do, yo. Don't murder them. That's not cool. Like, fucking just let the dude have his fucking protest. He was a shit football player anyway. He was. My protest may have carried more weight if he wasn't such a shitty quarterback. Just a thought. See what I did there? I tried to piss off every single person who watched this. That's how I skate the middle, everybody. You know what I mean? I piss off the left, and then I piss off the right. Also, I think it's so fucking funny that a lot of people think I'm so country out here, because all the people listening from back home think I'm a city slicking pussy. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't growing a beard? You ain't fucking lighting a bunch of timber on fire in the middle of your living room? What kind of fucking pussy are you? You know what I mean? Like, that's out here they think I am the biggest fucking hick. And it doesn't help that I don't mean to, but I have a southern-ish fucking accent on accident, essentially, right? If my dad, I'm sure, is still watching. You have an accent too, Dad. I don't even realize. Like, honestly, every time I come home, I hear everybody's accent so hard. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, we're from a union state. You totally have an accent. You said not me. It might be the accent thing. I don't know. There is a delay. You totally do. You 100% do. You can't hear it. I still can't hear it. But yeah, it's subtle and charming, but no one thinks I can read. It's it's a problem. Oh man, it's fucking ridiculous. Then there's not a lot of blue collar whites out here, which is a fucked up thing to say, but it's true. And so like working the moving job, so doing manual labor for a living out here in a place where most people that do manual labor are Hispanic, if we're being perfectly honest. Yeah, most people think I'm real fucking stupid, man. Real dumb. And it's cool, man. It's cool. Actually, I feel like most of the times, it's sad but true, yeah, that I can't read. I know. Why did you never teach me to read, Daddy? I never knew how to book. I don't know how to learn. All right, that's enough of that. What the fuck was I even talking about? My own act out has threw me off. Fucking A. I don't know. I guess I could just talk about someone I'm sure will remind me. Oh, well, yeah, being blue collar worker out here and stuff like that. I'm sure I had a point, but it's gone. This is why I've been sober for a while now, guys, and it turns out those brain cells never come back. They're gone forever, guys. Thought I'd get smarter. Nope, they are gone forever. As smart as I am now is as smart as I will be until I die, apparently, if I never do any other substances ever again. So, guess I'm screwed. Woo! Here's more Diet Coke for you. I'm sure I had a point. I could just tell weird stories about my dad. That's what you're watching. What up, Papa Bear? My dad, you ate the books. Fuck you. I was such a fat fucking kid. I still can't believe, and I feel like a lot of times I do this bit and I've been talking about my pituitary gland issue that I had, that I guess is gone now. A lot of that story's embellished a little bit, but it's really true. I had it's called a hypopituitary gland, right? That means your pituitary gland doesn't produce enough hormones. So I was short and fat as fuck most of my childhood. Like my freshman year, I was 4'7" and like 180 pounds. I was a little butterball turkey looking motherfucker, right? And like it is a miracle anyone had sex with me in high school. Like honestly, like I feel like maybe I could have devoted a great deal of my brain power and done something successful. Like I don't know, maybe even been a fucking doctor or something. At one point in time, I was smart, believe it or not. But I knew I was so unfuckable. I feel like I devoted every ounce of my brain power to social abilities and shit like that, right? Like just knowing how people work, knowing how people think, knowing how to make people laugh, right? And so I took every bit of my brain power and just was like, book learning, that's for queers. And then just fucking and I was like, I need everything I can get to get laid here. And then you know what? It's beneficial out here because like I'm not the worst looking person in the world, but I basically am out here. Jesus Christ, everyone's so fucking good looking. Rob Morris, if you're still watching, you know what I'm talking about, you beautiful bastard. Everybody's too goddamn good looking out here. So it's like you need every edge you can get. Like I'm maybe a 6 or a 7 because I'm funny, but I don't have a car. So I'm back down to like a 4. So it's fucking ridiculous out here. Like, and I think about it sometimes, like, I talk to some of my other friends out here that come from Ohio. It's like, would you even move back to Ohio to maybe have more sex than you would out here? And no, absolutely not. 150% no. That is not fucking worth it. And no offense to any Ohio women out there, but what I have no fucking idea what's going on in Ohio or what they're feeding everybody. But everyone needs to calm the fuck down, all right? I guess it's most of the Midwest, most of the fucking places. Most people are pretty fucking beefy. But not out here, man. There's a comic, Dave Neal. He made a comment once that he's chubby for LA, and would be an Ohio solid 10. And when he said he was chubby, I thought about killing myself. I was like, oh my God, there's no fucking hope. What am I gonna fucking do? Like, I'm chubby for life, let alone for here. For here, I'm fat as fuck. And it's honest to God, if I didn't have fucking giant arms, then I would just look like just the fattest fucking piece of shit. That's where you get the gun show. You know what I'm saying? I'm never doing that again. But yeah, I was a tiny little fucker. Like I said, hypopituitary gland. That's what I was talking about. Look at me, my brain's not fully tarded yet. Because I had to take from 14 to 16. I had to take human growth hormone, which is probably why my forehead's so big, and also my hands are just gigantic, dude. Unnecessarily large. But but then I only got up to like 5'2", 5'3", something like that. And that was so I was just tiny. And then also, when you're on human growth hormone, you are hungry as a motherfucker. I mean, you are violently hungry. So I just ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. And then, of course, like my junior year, I think I was 285. And then once I graduated high school, I was 5'6", and cleared the 300-pound mark, right? And then I got in that relationship that will not be spoken of on the computer. And then for 2 years, I got up to 370. And then that girl cheated on me with a skinny guy. And then I fucking went down to weight loss town, you know what I'm saying? But here's what happened. Like, I still don't know how the fuck my pituitary thing went away. I speculated. And what I speculated was, I got a friend named Steven Powell. He's on there. He's a big bad motherfucker, and we would spar a lot. And I distinctly remember one day, we were sparring, right? He's only like 175 or maybe even 180, but he's just shredded out of his fucking mind. I remember hitting him and knocking him down, and then before I knew what happened, from the ground, he kicked me in the fucking face so hard, the helmet I was wearing spun the fuck around, right? And then after that happened, I had just days of just like nausea, and like I definitely had some sort of concussion. But the reason that I have a hypopituitary gland is because I had a cyst, like stranglehold in it, right? And then, like, I'm guessing he kicked me in the fucking face real hard, and that thing just popped. Because I looked up symptoms of like cyst popping and stuff in your head, and like, it was like nausea, dizziness, blah blah blah, 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 and all this other crazy shit. So I'm assuming he did it. Steven, I think you fixed me. So thank you, Mr. Powell, for kicking me in the face so hard that you fixed my brain condition. Which, by the way, shit surgery. By the way, I guess that's what happens when you're on Obamacare. You know. Okay, that's enough. You beat the demon out of you. Yeah, no shit. It's so fucking weird. Like that's the only thing I could think of. Because then when I went and got an MRI way later, there were no cysts in my head, and I had a bunch of them. So this motherfucker must have popped them all with one kick. That's a bad motherfucker right there. But dude, the month after he kicked me in the face, I was just normally taking my testosterone replacement stuff, like the androgel shit. It's like cream, and just rub it on your arms and stuff. Just taking it normally, right? And then I was feeling a little more aggro than normal, a little more like, yeah. I was just fucking feeling super fucking aggressive. And then I got my testosterone checked, and it was your average male has a testosterone count between 500 and 1,000, right? Your 500, that's your guys that still have enough testosterone to jerk off to anime porn, you know what I mean? And then your thousands, that's your jocks, that's your bros, you know what I mean? Mine was 3,200 when they checked it, parts per million. That was my T-cell count, which was 200 points higher than Alistair Overeem when he was taking all of the steroids. So I was just I was just freaking the fuck out for a full month. And so I just stopped taking it. I just stopped taking my everything I was taking. And like I thought I would lose strength. I thought I would lose this or that or like I don't know. Nothing happened. Everything stayed exactly the same. So again, kudos, Steven, for kicking me in the fucking face real hard and fixing me. I don't know that that is what did it, but just time frame wise, that's all I can think of. I mean, maybe these things go away on their own. Maybe it just happened to be coincidence. Maybe you were the kick that broke the Travis's face back. That didn't make any sense. But yeah, nevertheless, it's really good I don't have it because, dude, that gel fucking sucked. If you ever, for whatever poor fucking reason, have to go on andro gel, it blows, man. Like I don't know if anyone out there is taking any testosterone replacement. Give me a shout and tell me what kind you're taking and how you have to do it. Because most people have to take a shot, but the problem is I had to take so much of it because I wasn't producing any of my own that I couldn't go to the fucking doctor at once a week, pay that fucking copay just to get it a controlled substance. You're not allowed to fucking take that stuff home with you. And so I had to fucking put that shit on me. Like the actual gel that you could take. By the way, why can't I take the motherfucking shot, but I can take the gel home? You can abuse the gel too. Just slather your whole body in that shit. Also, that is a very good point, Mr. Brennan. Mike Brennan says, makes for a better story if the kick is what did it for you. Yeah, it really does. I'm pretty sure that's what it did. I don't backtrack this much in my in my bit that I do on stage. But it had to be what did it. I have no fucking idea what else would have done it. Nevertheless. But yeah, Joe Rogan does. What does Joe Rogan do? Oh, yeah. What do you mean? He takes the testosterone? Oh, yeah. He's got enough money where, like, dude, it cost me $100 a month pretty much to take that shit with really good insurance that unfortunately I was getting through my parents. Which is why I don't have insurance anymore. But fucking, like, we had a lapse in our insurance at one point in time. I think, like, it was because my dad was changing jobs or something like that. And I was like, how much would it cost me right now to buy it? She said, $2,550. I was like, what the fuck? But, like, you know, Rogan's balling out of control. He's probably buying that stuff. Because it's the only kind that works. Like I attempted to take some sort of over-the-counter test supplements before, like Testo Fuel and shit like that. That stuff works like a smidgy, right? Like that's the thing. Any over-the-counter supplement that you fucking buy, or any non-FDA approved nightmare that's made in China and does God knows what to your fucking body and your liver and whatnot, that stuff all works a little tiny bit, right? The only things that work are illegal as fuck, or made in a fucking lab and then sold at a pharmacy. Like, for him to be his age and have be as shredded as he is, he's taking pure fucking testosterone. He's essentially taking steroids, which an androgel or an androgen in general is a steroid. Yeah, so Rogan takes steroids. That's it. Which, by the way, who gives a fuck about steroids anymore? I mean, I agree with some people in the sense that you shouldn't have steroids in fighting, or MMA, UFC, stuff like that, because that is a competition of the biggest fucking dude trying to beat up the other biggest fucking dude. And if one dude is not on steroids and the other dude is, like, whew, like you just do too much damage, right? But like, it's safe baseball. Well, yeah, especially baseball. Why the fuck are baseball players allowed to take all of the steroids? Are you kidding me? I want to see a fucking baseball explode. Like, I want to see somebody hit a ball so fucking hard it goes to another zip code. Like, who gives a shit if baseball players are taking steroids? They're not gonna hurt anybody because, like, I want to see a dude fucking from like left field throw a line drive fucking sidearm ball all the way to fucking home plate that like hits 120 miles per hour. Like, they've actually said that they think we've reached the limit of pitching speeds. Like, was it the fucking what's his name? The old Cuban Missile. Like, isn't he still the record? Like 108 or something like that. Like, they think that we can't go any further, and I'm like, bullshit. We're gonna get some roid monkey up there that throws a baseball 200 miles per hour and kills the umpire and the fucking catcher. Well, at least that's what we need. That's what we need. All right. Like, why not? Like as much as I love baseball, it's still fucking boring as balls, especially to go watch it, like, unless you're getting as drunk as possible. Right. Yeah, he said he. Okay, so Ron Clyburn, the Papa Bear, he said on his podcast that he takes enough tea to put him at the level he was at 27. I'm 28. That means he's got a testosterone count around 1,000 or something like that, right? Like, I sit between like 1,000, 1,200, something like that. That's your like aggro fucking bro testosterone count. And if at his age, because I think he's almost 50, his count should be between 3 and 5. So yeah, he's taking some. He's not taking any supplements. He's taking the real deal testosterone, which is fucking, why the fuck not? He doesn't compete. He doesn't fucking. He just wants to be a bad motherfucker. Plus, you feel better when your testosterone's up. Like natural ways you can create your own testosterone, like eating red meat, broccoli, and fucking doing squats and deadlifts and shit. Like, you just feel fucking better. So why not? Do whatever the fuck you want. Chicks dig the long ball. Chicks dig the long ball. That is a fact, Mike Brennan. That is a fact. Chicks should dig the long ball. Oh, what's going on here? Oh shit, did we just go down? What is happening right now? Hold on, my video is blank. I'm hoping I didn't just fucking go black. Oh! Hopefully y'all can still hear me. It's glitchy as a motherfucker on my end right now. Fishing video stream. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I'm dark on my end right now. Or dark on your end, I should say. But nevertheless. So what did we learn today, everybody? Take as many steroids as possible. Especially football, man. Like, football just keeps getting safer and safer. And it just is so boring. Like, you know the fucking risk going in, like the concussive syndrome and stuff like that. Like, why are we so fucking hell bent on protecting people from them? Like, I know what's going to happen, but also, I go, because I am such a predisposition for morbid obesity. If I don't have something in my life that fucking brings me some kind of joy, because I diet constantly, then what? Why even live? You know. So it's like, dude, if you want to be the best fucking ball player you can be in any fucking regard, then dude, fucking roid it up, man. Okay, the computer itself is just being a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to start off the tower because they decided. Also, if you're offended by the F word, then you should never watch this ever, because I say fuck like it's an article. Yeah, I can't help it. Actually, I went on a date with a girl who was like wholesome, which is rare for me. I don't know why she even swiped right. You know what I mean? But I didn't realize I was saying fuck as much as I was saying it until I was wondering why every now and again she'd go, like, she'd flinch every time I said fuck. I was like, what? That's fucking ridiculous. Okay, let's see what Mike Brennan has to say. No way football guys aren't taking steroids. 350 guys should be able to run. Yeah. That's a good point. Well, yeah, and then you look at, I mean, of course there's natural fucking ability, but like Ezekiel Elliott played for Ohio State, now plays for the Cowboys. Like, we are the exact same height and build. I want people to just think about that, right? We're both 6 feet tall. We actually weigh the same. Actually, no, he's got 20 pounds on me, but obviously solid fucking muscle. Big, bad motherfucker. But that dude, I don't remember what his fucking running time is. I think like a 4.1, 4.2 or something like that. But like, Could you even, that's so fucking fast, man. That's fucking impossible. Like, no one that fucking big. Oh, well, that makes it too, no one that big should be able to fucking run that fast. Like, is that the fact that dudes my size are running backs. Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy. Those dudes have got to be. Like, you've got your natural freaks and stuff like that. Like, any lineman ever, those dudes are, holy shit, man. And, I feel like every 10 years, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, what's the peak of human size? You know what I mean? Like, are we ever going to plateau out, or are we just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger? Because, like, now there's dudes that is, like I feel like Yao Ming's so old. Like, you know, he kind of looked gangly and weird and shit like that. Like, he didn't look like a human should be that tall. And, like, now there's dudes taller than him that are proportional. Or really proportionate. You know what I mean? They look just like dudes someone hit with a growth ray. Like, I fucking think that's ridiculous. Like, what's the peak, right? Like, what is it going to be, like 100 years and people are like, I can't even believe there was a time when football players weren't 8.5 feet tall. I mean, how did they even protect the quarterback not being 8.5 feet tall, 575 pounds? How is it even possible? Actually, if you're 8.5 feet tall, you're probably like 900 pounds. What are we just going to get gorillas, actual gorillas, and put them on the field, guys? Right? Like, when will we be able to fight a monkey in a cage match? I think that's going to be the peak of human growth. Biscuit Corwin joining us again. How you doing, buddy? Mason 2 Rule. T-Rap. How you doing, Mason? Hope you're doing well. You still, Mason, you still working at corrections, being a corrections officer? Which, by the way, what a hilarious thing to call a prison guard, by the way, corrections officer. I always thought that was, I love PC term, or like just silly, like I did a show and this guy said in the front row, he's this dude from Kentucky, and he was like, I'm an arborer. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And he's like, oh, we work on trees. I was like, you're a tree trimmer, motherfucker. Don't dress up what you do. But you're correct. You correct me if you're wrong. Corrections up. Okay, that's enough. That was the dumbest joke I've ever done. And now I would feel horrible if I actually ended the podcast on such a shit joke. But yeah, guys, I feel like to summarize, we here at the Fourth Wall After Hours podcast brought with Travis Clyburn, Harambe. We would put Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe, everybody. I love that of all people, Dave Chappelle talked about Harambe on SNL. That's so fucking funny. For anyone out there there's no way. I'm talking mostly to people from Ohio right now. You guys all know who fucking Harambe is. I feel like the world knows who Harambe is. Never forget #Harambe. It's probably a horrible thing to say in the month of September. All right, guys. I have to ride a bike back to my apartment, and then I have the day off tomorrow. And I'm gonna sleep so much aggressive sleep, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the Fourth Wall After Hours podcast with the one and only Travis Clyburn. That's me. I can call myself the one and only. There's only one of me, motherfuckers. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Bye. Oh, I'm still on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry. That was rude.